What's good, y'all? You already hear the sound in the back. Harris, what's up with you, my brother? What's
What's
good?
going on, my brother? What's happening with you?
Man, you already know what it is, man. This Thawed magazine, sweet clothing. We kicking it right now, man. We finna get into it. But first, we want to thank anybody that's gonna check us out now, check us out later. Um, you leave your comments. Man, any kind of support that you can show, we appreciate it. Much love to you. Go and check out Sweet Clothing. Check out Thawed Magazine. We finna find out more about our special guest, Karl Harris, Senior. You know what I mean? So, Karl, go ahead and introduce yourself for us right quick.
What's going on, man? It's Karl Harris Sr., Facebook, CEO of Sweet Clothing.
No doubt, no doubt. So we got Sweet Clothing. What was the inspiration for the name Sweet Clothing?
Hey, the inspiration, it really came from my uncle, man, who passed, man. He's from the hood type shit, man. Chili sauce. Uh,
Okay.
that was his thing. So, you know what I mean? I grasped at it, man, and shit, since everybody was talking about sweet, you know what I mean? That's what it was, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
it. I
What it
got it from him. That's where it actually came from. It came from him.
was it like a certain saying he was saying, like how he said it?
No, the sweet, it was meaning like everything cool shit, sweet. What's you know how motherfucker, good morning, how you doing? Nice looking, sweet. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of people get it misconfused, man, and think that it's, you know what I mean, some gang bang east side. My uncle just was from the east side. That's where he was born and raised, where he stayed at, over this way, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was never no it was never no gang banging, it was never nothing like that, man. I just took it and just grabs at it on that type of time, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, for sure. And shout out to Barry Sanders. I see you, my brother. He just shared the video. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Salute to Barry Sanders.
Salute,
Uh,
salute.
no doubt. Well, that's his name on Facebook. You know what I mean? So y'all check him out on there, Barry Sanders on Facebook, man. We appreciate you. We got a couple more guests kicking it, coming in, man. We appreciate you. We just starting, just getting it in. You ain't missed much right now. We ain't got too deep. I think we only 2-3 minutes in. We gonna get deeper in it though. So, but first I want to do shout out to TDFA. You know what I mean? Mike Donald.
Oh yeah,
I
without a
think
doubt. That's without a
yeah,
doubt. Most definitely show love, Pete.
yeah, yeah. So mad love. Um, so let's see. All right, you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I hear you now.
Okay, okay. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah. So man, love, salute to you. Shout out to Yacht Life. You know what I mean? William Brown, 1804 show. Yacht Life been out there grinding, man. Y'all go mess with him. You know what I mean?
For sure,
Uh,
for sure. Big Pete.
yeah, yeah. I see YPNG3 put up their sweet fingers. Salute to you. You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out that's nephew, Eater Star. Y'all check him
Yeah.
out.
No doubt, man. Salute to everybody that's checking us out. You know what I mean? Again, you rocking with Thawed Magazine, sweet clothing. So we're gonna get on into it. Carl, man, tell us like a little bit before the clothing. You know what I mean? Like your life, like how you get to this point? What worked your way up to this point?
Man, it was crazy, man. I can't even lie to you, man. I'm all the way from.
Oh no. Okay, there
Yeah,
you go.
somebody calling in.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know how that go.
Yeah, yeah, like I said though, man, we was from the neighborhood, man. You know, this where we was at with it. So, uh, gear wise, you know what I mean? We just
Hmm.
sat back and we was sitting back and just thinking like, hey, listen, what if we come up with a clothing line and you know what I mean? We know it's gonna bang. Everybody love it. Everybody, the whole world saying it, not just Saginaw. You got everybody saying sweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Was fashion always your thing?
I ain't gonna say just really was always my thing. You know what I mean? I always stayed up to code. I wasn't really that type of nigga who always was. I want to be one. You know what I mean? I was straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always had something to take care of. You know what I mean? I had a family at an early age. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So the fashion wasn't there. I had to take care of that first. You know. But
Yeah,
before
yeah,
that, yeah, yep, yep. I
yeah.
stayed, I
Oh,
stayed jiggy with it though. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Stayed
yeah, no
hey,
doubt.
back in my lamb like days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh no, you go to the limelight, no
Yeah,
doubt.
Stay
Fag know
draped
about
up
that
and
live
dripped
like,
out. Yeah.
yeah, man. That's what's up. And with that, you know, how long you been doing the sweet clothing? How long it's been going right now? I don't know. Did it cross out? Think he'd be right back. Let me see. Or is that me?
Nope,
Okay,
that's me.
okay.
Somebody steady calling. Do I cut my do not disturb on?
Yeah, probably.
This motherfucker rocking, man. For so you know what I mean.
They
I'm about
hitting
to
you
hold
up.
on. Let me
That's
cut
what's
that
up.
bitch on. How you cut that on?
Anybody watching the interview that's calling him, he on the phone. That's how you doing the
Yeah, hop
interview.
on
So
live.
you know,
Everybody hop.
hop on the live, hop on the comments, hop in the comments and say what's up.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't call, hop on in there.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah. What was you saying, man? That motherfucker jumped
Uh,
off.
yeah. How long Sweet Clothing been going so far? You know what I mean? How much time you done put in?
I'd say about 6, maybe 7, maybe 6, maybe 7 years for real, for real.
6, 7 years.
Maybe six,
Yeah.
7 years.
What do you think
If
of
that, I'm gonna be lying. Maybe 5 years for real, for real.
5?
Yeah.
What you think about the grind of it? You know what I mean? For any aspiring fashion designer, clothing, any aspiring artist, creative, what do you got like motivational, inspirational words to say for them
I can't
when
even
they
lie to
starting
you,
out
man.
right now?
I can't even lie to you. That wealth is shot off.
Wealthy,
That's beautiful. You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
Yep, that's beautiful. I liked it that, and I loved it that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? I know. Not saying like if you can do it, I can do it because I can do it if you can't do it. You know.
yeah. Shout
See,
out to
and then there's
Wealthy
another
Cuddle,
thing though. What's the
Bald Head
difference
Jesus,
between
yeah,
it and my clothing brand is this? You ain't gotta just come get your old sweet shirt. I'm doing customized, so you can come get whatever you think that you maybe can want. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's the difference. A lot of people they just got their brands. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm,
I'm doing
yeah,
everything. I got
okay,
mascots. You know what I mean?
yeah. I
I
seen that.
come
We're
get
gonna
Mickey
touch on that.
Mouse. Huh?
Yeah, I seen that. We're gonna touch on that. I seen the Easter Bunny.
Oh
You
yeah.
had, yeah, yeah.
I can go. Yeah, I'm Mickey Mouse. Hey, I'm the Easter Bunny. I'm Spider Man. I could be Frozen. I could be Minnie Mouse. Like you
hmm
name it. You know what I mean? So I got
Now, now, was
yeah.
that you? Was that you at Walmart with the bunny suit on, or was it somebody you had in there?
No, that was me myself. I went out there myself.
Okay,
Went out there, spent like $50 on just eggs to give away to all the kids in the store. You know what I
man,
mean?
that's what's
Yeah, they
up.
put me on their
Yeah,
page. I was on their page though. You know, on the front page. They don't know it
hey,
was me,
salute
but
to you.
yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, salute
Yeah.
to you for that. You know what I mean? To go out there, you make some kids smile and stuff. You know what I
Man,
mean?
that's all
That
I
take a
do,
lot. A
man.
lot of men don't want to do that.
Mm-mm. I'm doing it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So do they? So that they can get at you the same number to if they want you like a custom suit, Spider Man. They get at you too through the suite number
Yes,
or
sir.
just
The
call
same
you.
way. The same way. I got a sweet clothing page. You can inbox me on there. You can inbox me on Facebook at Karl Harris Senior with a K. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Instagram, same difference. Harris.Karl. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Dope. Dope.
Birthday parties, anniversaries.
Yeah. I see
Yeah.
you doing it all. Shout out to Mike Donald. I see we gave a shout out earlier. We were just talking about Karl
What's up,
interview
my guy?
TDFA. You know what I mean? Salute to you. Appreciate the shout out. You know what I mean? I watched the interview. I check out a lot of podcasts. I'm always checking out, keeping an eye on everything. And when me and Karl were just talking earlier, you know, I mean, I don't consider myself a podcast guy, but I consider myself with the magazine. We cover all of that. You know what I mean? Interviews, artists, podcasts, all that.
Right.
So salute to you, Mike Donald. He been doing this thing. Go check him out. Just did a couple interviews too. Dropping them like they work ethic. So I like
Most
that.
definitely.
You know what I
Salute
mean?
to my boy Mike.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
Salute.
that was my last interview.
Yeah. Just dropped it. Go check him out. Go check on Mike Donald's page. Uh, TDFA. Go look it up. A couple interviews he just dropped. Like I say, he dropping them. So I think he was on. He said he's traveling right now, so he doing his thing. So I respect it. Salute to you. And he up and rising, fast rising. So with the whole gang, you know what I mean, with the whole everything going on. Salute to you, Young G.
Yo, what's
Who
going
you got
on with
right
it,
there?
man?
That's
Same
that.
old.
That's nephew YPN G3. Check him out, man.
Okay, okay.
He got gear coming out too, man. E the Star.
I got
So
Blue
Yeah,
Girl on the way.
yeah,
Blue Girl on the
yeah.
way real soon. Most likely
Man,
tomorrow.
that's how old are you?
I'm 19.
19. Man, I respect it, my brother.
Yeah.
So many things you can be doing right now, and I sure wasn't thinking about business like that. I was thinking about business on different levels, but to think of the ways you're doing business right now, I salute you for it.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man. For real, man. You know, I
Man,
got
keep
two
pushing.
babies too, man.
Yeah, yeah, keep pushing, brother. So you know, and what you say you got what you got clothing right now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's what's up. And I salute to Karl for even, you know what I'm saying. I seen it on TDFA too. You know what I mean? You love spreading the love. So
without a
salute
doubt,
to you for that.
without a doubt, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
for sure,
Yeah,
man.
man. We need always need more brothers, you know, pulling people up and helping the young especially. That's one of my biggest things is I love to see that. You know what I mean?
Without a
'Cause
doubt.
we a lot of things, rumors, always all these things they bringing up that young people don't listen to old people and older people don't listen to younger people. Man, look, man, it's people we listen, man. We it's a lot of us that spread the love, and you're looking at one right now, and you're looking at one that's receiving it, and what he going through now. So I'm pretty sure he gonna pass it down too. So you see the chain reaction.
Right,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Uh so we're gonna get some more into this. Again, salute to everybody. Again, check out Thawed Magazine on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, any major podcast. This will be on there after we get done with the full
Twitter.
interview. You know what I mean? Check it out on YouTube and every other page, man. Salute and go and check out Sweet Clothing, man. Show some support. You know what I mean? It ain't hard to show support. A lot of times, how do you feel? Because like we just talked about, you've been in the game. You've been in the game 6 years, 5, 6 years. You said right.
Right, right.
Now, how do you feel about we get criticized or judged on a different level against companies that been in business for hundreds of years?
Hey, I just keep it pushing, man. For the simple fact that, man, hey, you gonna talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't seen and heard it all. You know what I mean? But hey, this me. This what I'm doing. I'm gonna continue to pushing, continue to sharing. I'm gonna continue to viewing, liking. You know, and I try to support whatever. You know what I mean? Even
yeah.
if I ain't got it, I'm supporting it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy. It can be crazy. I done seen crazy. You
Yeah. Oh
know,
yeah, no doubt.
not to seem
Yeah,
crazy. It wasn't easy, man. Getting to where you know what I mean, to even where I'm at now. It's hard, man. But
yeah,
like I say, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. We got to
So
keep pushing, keep on pushing,
keep
navigating.
on
Shout out,
pushing, man.
keep on pushing. Shout out to
Eventually,
Bishop Walker.
eventually you gonna tap in. You have no choice to tap in. You're gonna get tired of seeing
That's all you gotta do.
it.
I always tell the main thing, just stay in their face. You know what I
Stay right there in your face. I'm right there every time you look up. Oh, there he go again, y'all.
mean?
Yup, I'm
Yeah,
gonna share this. He gonna Mickey Mouse. I saw Mickey
yeah.
Mouse at the food bank, y'all. That was Karl. Hey, he handing out candy to the kids, y'all.
Yep, that was yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hey, you gotta respect it.
yeah.
Uh, Shout out to Bishop Walker. He say, J Jack, I see you, big bro. No doubt, I see you, Bishop, man. Anybody else checking us out? We got 8 right now watching, man. We appreciate you. 7 hearts and likes right there, man. Share the streams, promote. A lot of times it don't take much. And you know me, I've been in the business for 20 years, and everybody know me. I don't take a dime for advertising. I don't take a dime for that. But if you can share it, hey, that's more than me charging right now. So
Yes, sir.
it's all about building the brand. So how
Yes,
do
sir.
you feel about the Sweet Clothing brand? You know what I mean, as far as building, do you feel like you're on the right path, or do you feel like there's some other things you can do? Is it some things you're working on, or how
It's
you
most
feel about the brand?
hey, it's most definitely a lot of things that I can do, and most definitely a lot of them that I'm still working on and still learning at the same time as we go. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Uh, yeah, it's a lot that I need to know and a lot that I'm gonna learn and a lot that I'm gonna do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You just taking it one day at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
All this
yeah,
was crazy for real, for real. Like I done had 3 interviews already. You
yeah,
feel me? These out the blue, like, you know what I mean? What's happening? You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
definitely got some stuff gonna drop down, man. It's gonna be nice and beautiful for the world. You know what I mean?
Man,
Yeah,
keep doing your thing. Keep doing it. You know what I mean? I love when people putting forth the effort because there's so many things that we can be doing, and a lot of times and that leads up to another question. You know what I mean? Because even with the magazine, I know things I can do to get people's attention, like fights, women. You know the things that can get the people's attention.
yes, sir.
But
Sir.
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when I look at your page, you go your own route. You know what I mean? You
Without a
don't just
doubt.
follow the trend. How do you feel about that? You know what I mean?
I try to be different, man. I try to be different, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Matter of fact, I'm like a spider, you hear me? I can't do my intent, my off the bills is all already different anyways. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Yup,
yeah.
yup. Other
So
than
your
that, man,
antennas,
hey,
yeah, you just keep pushing, and that's what I like about the creative game is when you creating. You know what I mean? You ain't just watching and create. We all watch everything,
right.
but a lot of right now follows trends and they just jump on it and everybody do the same thing but a
Yeah,
little twist on it.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
So do you feel
yeah.
that separates you?
Yeah, it do. It do. For the simple fact that I ain't never been a follower. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I'm going my own way anyways. I ain't got to do that to do this. I can do what I to myself I always said I can do what I want to do.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
I'm just different, man. I'm different. I ain't better than nobody, but I'm different.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
different. Yeah.
That's what's up. Because with the whole game, creativity to me is everything. It's a must, and I'm
Yes,
I'm
yes, yes,
definitely
sir.
man. I'm definitely on
We
it,
trying to
bro.
create every day.
Every
Every
day.
day.
You know
I'm
what I
steady
mean?
looking hey, I get a lot of ideas from here and there. You know?
Only
Yeah,
natural.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you're always pushing the brain. I feel like when you're doing natural creative, you're always pushing the brain, and you thinking you might see this that, but you say, okay, yeah, they did that. Okay, I'm creating and hitting
Right.
this. You know what I mean? So what kind of clothing you got right now that you offer to people? You know what I'm saying? Besides the branding, what all what all can they look for? Is it something like they buy the clothing and you put it on your the logo, or you got like jumpsuits and
Yeah, yeah,
uh
whatever you choose to order, whatever you want from
mhm,
I don't care what it is. I don't
yeah,
whatever it is, I'm gonna make it happen for you. It's gonna love and it's gonna be beautiful, fast
okay,
and quick. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's other than my clothing, I still got whatever you want or whatever you need, from
mhm,
jumpsuits to women jumpsuits to panties to bras, socks, boxers, like
yeah,
whatever you want, you can get. You can call Sweet Clothing and you can get that because it's customized. So whatever you want, you can get it. You
yeah.
know what I
And
mean?
how, and
Whatever
how
it
do
is.
you feel the support is right now? Do you feel like okay, it's like a two-part question because a
Okay.
lot of times with the support, you know what
Right.
I mean, do you feel like you marketing and promoting to the point where they see you as much, or do they see you and not support? How do you feel about that, or like that whole combo?
It's a lot that do see and don't support, and you know that they looking and watching.
Yeah.
And it's a lot that do support. You know what I mean? You know
Uh-huh.
the ones that supporting, and you know the ones that really ain't what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I do is, man, I'm still gonna, even though I know that's what it is, I'm still gonna post it though. You know what I
Keep
mean?
pushing.
Because I'm for self. You know what I mean? You ain't got to deal with it, but for sure, it's there because a million other people synced, and I know you there too, whoever you
Yeah.
may be. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I feel you.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
the
you.
support is it. I say 50, 60% of 70% of a deal with the support, and it's
Hmm.
30, 40 out there that really rocking with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. And it's
but it's
always
climbing
growing.
though. It's climbing though. You know what I mean? Like,
That's all that matters.
yeah, you can. Hey, I can get an order from out of town somewhere from somebody I ain't never heard of or seen, and here they go.
Hmm.
They want 15 shirts at one time. You know what I mean? Even though they ain't sweet clothing, but hey, they
Yeah.
shirts when you rocking them at 25, 35 a piece, unless you gonna
Oh yeah.
bundle them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
all count. It
yeah,
all
it all
count. Cause the
counts, man. It
word of
ain't
mouth, they
happening.
get to talking about it. You know what I mean? If you got that good business, they get to talking about it.
Yeah, yeah. I done
Yeah.
had some scary orders.
Yeah. It's
For
some
real,
scary orders.
some tired orders, arm hurting. Yep.
No doubt. We finna get into that, but we always shouting out everybody that we just talking about support. So again, we appreciate everybody that's showing support. With again, we on nine likes and hearts, 3 watching right now. We salute y'all. We also got
And you
like
know, it's a bunch of them that's watching that ain't clicked on it. They just
that.
listen.
That's always yeah. I always say that too. I say hey, they might just hit the speaker. So if you
And that's
is,
good
we
too.
appreciate you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good too. How everybody doing? Sweet clothing and thought. Tap in.
No doubt, no doubt. We're gonna shout out. I see the likes and loves. Leona Long. Shout out to you, cuz Barry Sanders, JJ Connor, my brother man, Nero Jackson, Chuck Bates, Said Walker, Kirk Jimmy, Maya Talley, and I see a lot of people. I mean, that's all over the place. Arkansas, Michigan, a lot of people in different places. So I see. So salute to everybody that's watching on
Right.
Facebook. That's my Facebook personal page. Also, anybody watching on the Thawed Magazine page or on YouTube or on Twitter or on LinkedIn, anywhere that you're watching it, we appreciate you. Salute you for that. Keep
Yes, sir.
pushing, keep
Salute,
keep
salute.
keep checking us out. Y'all go check out Sweet, man. Um, I had a question too. I'm always just popping up with questions, but we talking about support, and at that time you was talking about you got mad orders. Right now, is it a team? Is it more than one person? Is it more than you? Because I know we got a couple people, but you do the bulk of the work. Is
Right.
it
It's
is it
it's
is it?
me. It's me. My son. 3 just stepped in with his own little clothing line. So
Mhm.
I got in and I helped him like somebody helped me. You feel what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah,
Shout out to Pete too, man. My man, he in the past. Bill,
yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know if you
Rest
remember
in
Billy
peace.
Collins, but he
Yeah.
the one showed me the game. You know what I mean? And Bill
Okay.
just passed, man. He was cold blooded with them shirts, man. He was nice.
Yeah.
We've been doing that way back since the first East Side reunion. We did half
Hmm.
of the shirts other than Lance Stevenson, but we did the
Okay.
shirts too. Don't you know what I mean? Me and Bill, we did the first
Yeah.
East Side reunion shirt. So that's what always made me want to get to them shirts. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
What What was the spark? Like you said about the Eastside reunion shirts. What was the spark? I know about when you started, when you felt, when you got in the game. But what was the spark that said I can really do this?
my son before he went to college.
Mhm.
Yep, that's what he was doing. He was messing with them cameras, man, on some picture. I'm really a picture head, you know what I mean? So I'm taking pictures of everything and everybody, you know what I mean? Record
Yeah.
and how can we bring that to real life? And how
Uh.
would you like to put that on a shirt that you can have for 5 years from now? Or you know what I'm saying? Because these
Yeah.
good quality shirts, your shirts ain't messing up. You come buy a shirt from Sweet Clothing, you got your shirt 10 years from now. I don't care if you
Hmm.
washed it 100 times. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. And my guy YPN G3 over there. Uh, hey, tell me something that you picked up from Karl that helped you in the game.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. Pretty much everything that I know as of right now, I really got it from Big Carl. You feel me? Sitting back, just really watching, and like I used to always say, like I want to do it, but like you feel me, I ain't know what I wanted to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I end up just seeing him like he never gave up. Like he motivate. Like every day I go on Facebook, I see you sharing something to do with something to do with either custom or sweet. You feel me? Either way it
Yeah.
goes, it's either something. He motivating. So I'm like, damn, like that's inspiring. You feel me? Like you got
Man.
somebody that's in your corner that's motivating you. So it ain't nothing but motivation in our circle. It's like we just motivating each other. You feel me? Like we both teaching each other stuff. I probably might see some he ain't seen be like, dang, oh yeah, I seen that, but I ain't really know for real. But a lot of stuff for real. He got it like you said. The Cat Bill, he was cold.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's dope, man. I just hearing you, you know what I'm saying, is inspirational to me too. You know what I mean? Because I love to help the young cats, man, and to see another man helping a young cat that's showing uh that's love. Because I know you're gonna reciprocate it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
No doubt. You know what I mean? So you get a chance. I'm always about the same thing. So shoot me what you got going on, and man, just get at me. Same thing. I'm always about supporting. All I say is, with Thawed
Yeah,
magazine, make sure it's hot that I can put to the people and be like, yeah, that's the joint. So that's
Yeah,
all I can say. You know what I mean? Don't
yeah.
show me something that ain't there. Nah.
I'm gonna send you some stuff, man. I got some stuff that I can't show
Yeah.
here right now. You feel me? But I got some stuff that's in the making. You feel me? I can send to you like right now, though.
Yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Do that. You know what I mean? Keep me posted. You know what I mean? Because I love that. Do you feel like what he showed you and what's going on with what your creative with the spark going on, is that something that helps you stay out of trouble, or keep your mind focused on what you want to do in life?
I mean, I could say both because like when we in here, like he say, tiring when them orders, like
Yeah,
it's been a
yeah.
time. You feel me? Basically,
Hmm.
like all day we in here. By the time we done doing shirts, we tired, ready to eat, smoke a little bit. They still, we both the passed out. We wake back up to orders again.
Yeah, yeah,
Orders. It don't
yeah.
matter if it's reunion, um, gang reunion, family reunion, funerals, birthdays. It don't matter. Like this shirt I got on, this is something I first started with. It's like my first logo I started with.
Okay,
EOS, like
okay.
the year star. And
Yeah.
I got up on there and say presented by YPN G3 at the bottom and stuff.
No
I just
doubt, no doubt.
that fresh wrist
Yeah.
just cooked up for me, man. I
Oh
ain't
yeah, Fresh
gonna lie.
Rich. Yeah, yeah.
If
Shout
y'all
out
got
Fresh Rich.
some new logos or something, man, go give my boy Fresh Rich.
shout
Go
out to
shout out
Rich.
Fresh Rich.
Rich,
Oh
Rich,
yeah,
that's my
yeah,
baby Rich.
yeah.
No cap,
No
man.
doubt. Yeah, yeah. You can check him out on Thawed Magazine. He was on thawedmagazine.com. He was on our magazine cover with, I think, Susie Soprano. Susie Soprano was the writer for Bad Bitch from the South by Lotto. She got a
Oh yeah,
platinum plaque for that. She on the cover of the Thawed magazine. So y'all check that out. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Shout out
Shout out to Fresh Rich. Man. But that's inspirational words, you know what I mean? Because sometimes, with other cats, older cats like myself, sometimes you want to give up the game, or you get tired, you done did so much, and you're like, man, it's time to. And a lot of times when you hear a young cat talk, it's like, okay, let's go.
to
You know what I mean? So that's dope. I appreciate you for your words, my brother.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna step out real quick, like five
All
minutes.
right. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah. Shout out to everybody checking out, people popping in and out, man. We love it. Janae Harris, she say the biggest sweet. No doubt, no doubt. So we
Hey,
got a couple people.
hey, free Big Unc too, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Free Big Unc. I had to put that in there. You know,
So in his
free
family,
Big
the
Unc.
family.
Unc been gone 35 years. Free Unc.
Woo. Yeah.
Uh,
You heard it from Karl. And part of your game, part of your motivation, like you mentioned your son. You know what I mean? How big is family? You know what I mean? With the whole thing that you're doing, you know what I mean? Your family, your nephew there, you know what I mean? How big is that to you?
everything. You hear me?
Yeah.
Everything. That's what I live for. My family.
Hmm.
That's what I live for. My family. Everything else is obsolete.
Yeah. 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 I mean, and a lot of times, even with family, blood and blood. If you got family, you know what I mean, it's family. You know what I mean,
Without a
and
doubt.
no doubt. So we consider supporters family a lot of times too. So y'all
Right.
salute
Right.
and go mess with Sweet Clothing. We're gonna keep saying that.
So,
Check him
Janae
out.
Harris, I see her. That's my little sister right there.
Oh, okay, okay. Shout
Yeah.
out Janae Harris. Like you say, she said the biggest sweet. So what I mean, you got the family coming through rocking. That's much love. Salute to everybody out there. And we all came from like the same areas, but we all got our own east, north, west, south. But Saginaw is so small. Do you think sometimes our own competitive nature can get in the way of us like pushing and succeeding sometimes.
Most definitely, most
Mm.
definitely, most definitely.
Yeah,
Because
we are so
if
competitive.
everybody did it, if everybody was this way, it's crazy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Everybody will win.
Yeah,
Everybody will
yeah,
win.
yeah.
Yeah. So
And
most definitely.
that's how you push Saginaw outside of Saginaw to other places when they see you. You know what I mean? Texas see you or something, they be like, man, they deep.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And everybody
Yeah,
supporting each other on that though.
yeah,
Everybody with everybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt. Salute to Skywalker. He say sweet. You know what I mean?
What's up, my
Y'all check
baby?
out
Salute. Salute.
Skywalker.
That's my baby. Hey, he
Yeah,
just gave me, he waiting on a shirt right now. I got his
yeah,
gear upstairs right now too. Fire. He got some fire out right now too.
no doubt, no doubt. He got
Yeah.
a clothing line too, Break Bread. So y'all check
Break
him out.
bread. Yeah. Fire.
Yeah, no doubt. And he's still dropping music, so y'all go check him out. Skywalker in the building. So with the game and you done show love to a lot of people as far as other even brands,
Right.
clothing brands. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I seen some you had. I think it was might have been your family, your cousin, but I don't know for sure. I think I seen some music videos rocking your shirts too.
That's my
Um,
son. That's my son. Shout out to my son, man. He locked down right now, but he came up with that. It's Two Fed presented by Sweet.
yeah, I seen Two
Yeah.
Fit. I was gonna ask you about that. What's Two Fit? That was his clothing line.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's his clothing line. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Lil Karl.
Okay. Okay. No doubt.
Yep.
No doubt. Yeah. Much love back, Scott Walker. Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Free son, man. He be right. He on his way back, man. He gone. He be right back. He got number
no,
music dropping. He was dropping number music. He had did a track with Crispy Life. That's the one you talking about. He had
yeah,
that
with
sweet
Crispy
shirt
Life
on.
Kid.
Crispy. Yup. Shout out to Crispy Life. But yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Crispy Life Kid.
Yup. Yup. RMC Mike motivated me. We
Hmm.
had him at the house, man. We sitting there blowing the house down for his birthday, and they was
Okay.
shooting the video then. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
dog sit there and popped at him. And right after that, hey, he jumped right on track. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
How
small
and
stuff happened.
speaking of Crispy Light Kid and RMC Mike and Flint and uh uh how do you feel like the whole game tie in? I know I'm a hip hop guy, hip hop culture guy,
Right?
and you can see it. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel that tie in as far as like clothing and music? And there's so many other elements, but that back and forth.
Right. I love it. I love it. Like I say, let me see. Mike Mike inspired my son, man. They cool. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They us. You know what I mean? They ain't no bougie ass acting like. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they stick together. They came together, and I like that. You know what I mean? That can happen.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's that's
Yeah.
what the city need. The city can do that too. You know what I mean?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no doubt,
Shout out
no
to them
doubt.
cats,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can follow the same blueprint. That's how Flint did what they did. It wasn't just one or two. Cats might see one or two cats out, but Flint they show much love, and this go back to the with bootleg and shoestring, and it's in the whole Dayton family, MC
Yeah.
Breed, all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, shout out to T Tinsley. I see T Tinsley shared the video. Salute to you. We appreciate it. I'm looking at a lot of likes, and I appreciate y'all, man. I know Carl appreciate y'all checking him out the same way. We appreciate anybody that's checking that out and sharing it, man. That's a lot. It means a lot to us, just because we put that grind in. Like Carl say, you put sometimes you put in so much heavy work. You know what I mean? You just keep putting it in. And
Got
you
to.
sometimes you
Got to.
think people might not be seeing you, but they see you. They just waiting. I say a lot of times when people see you, they just want that reason to support. They just like checking you out and like, okay, now it's like, okay, now I'm gonna get behind him because I see he really ain't stopping.
Right.
Do you
Right.
do you do you feel like sometimes like people got that different type of support? Like some might jump right on and help you out or support, and some people might look and say, let me just see really what if he gonna keep going.
I seen a lot of. I know the ones who I know the ones who come in for the ideas. I know who the ones who act like rock with you. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah.
So like I say, I'm a spider, man. I see it from a web away. You can't bring. I've been out here too long. I can
Mm-hmm.
see all that. I see past it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm still showing love. You know what I mean? With
Mm-hmm.
nothing, however it go. You know what I mean? I can make something out of nothing. Though. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. You just
Yeah.
keep pushing. You know what I mean? We come
Just
from
keep
just
pushing
making it. You know what I'm saying? You come from that same type. I come from that. You
without a
don't got it.
doubt.
You got to keep pushing. You 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 got to push from nothing. You might eat
And
that.
these shirts different, man. Dealing with them shirts,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
that's a
Yeah. Yeah.
whole nother ball. That's a whole nother life right there.
Man, I already know, bro. I already know. I was selling shirts back, say 99,
Beautiful.
98. I I
Be-
come from that grind too. I used to stand in front of Stop and Shop with squares $3 $4. When they went to $2 $4, I was like, I'm gonna sell them $3 $4. I'm gonna stand right up here.
Yeah. Pat Mike's days.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
most definitely.
so with that, do you feel like you gotta do something to stand out if you ain't showing all the trendy stuff? Because it's so many brands, people trying to, everybody. I love it. It's a whole different game for us that so many people is able to do business. Do you
Right.
feel like it's crowded, or do you feel like it's just right? And I just got to do me.
I just gotta do me. I just gotta do me. I ain't no. I don't. We ain't doing no competitive. I ain't competing. I ain't trying to beat you. I don't want you to try to beat me. You know. I just do me.
Yeah, yeah,
That's Karl. Oh yeah, look. Oh
yeah,
yeah, he goes son right here. Oh damn. Oh, I thought he was on what's the name? Yo, hey Karl.
yeah,
Hey, yeah, no. Say something on the interview right now. Talk to him.
What interview?
yeah.
Just talk to him. We were just talking to. Hey, he was just talking about your clothes, about the two fair just now. Tell him what you got coming when you get out.
Are you talking about new color or are you talking about on the music too?
On the music tip and on the clothing line.
Hello, Nanny's King K.
Everything new, man. I'm going home, man. I'm doing my thing. Music tip, clothing line, anything. Mine, you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
To
Bernard. Hey, who doing it?
That's Thawed magazine.
Star Magazine?
Thawed magazine.
Core Magazine?
No, I said Thawed. THAWED. That's what I'm telling you.
yeah,
They wanted to hear something or something?
yeah. Keep doing your thing.
He said, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
Man, nothing sitting here talking to him in the world. In the world. He live is on live, Twitter, everywhere, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere.
yeah, yeah. No doubt. And shout out to everybody else. I see a couple more likes popping in there. Good, appreciate y'all. Anybody checking it out, we appreciate it. Yeah, you hearing Carl
Yup.
talking to big Carl talking to little Carl.
Hold on. Tell him. Here, tell him. What's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Big K. Facebook, right back K. Add me on there. Go on YouTube, search up Big K. Go listen to my music.
Two
Okay, no doubt, no doubt. That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up.
I love you too.
Yeah,
Yeah, sweet.
yeah. That's what's up. You know what I mean? And that get more young cats, man, into the business mind. I feel like, man, the streets and everything, Saginaw, everybody, we can come together, stop a lot of the stuff that's going on. Everybody support and promote and push these levels. Because, like I say before, we behind hundreds of years of other businesses. You know what I mean?
Yes,
They
sir.
started businesses off our backs. You know what I mean? If you do your history, they started businesses off our backs. So you see these businesses, they got established 1890. You know what I mean? So when you look at a black business, you're like, oh, he start. We got only 5 6 years in. We got 10 years in, 8 years in, and you comparing us to cats that got 80 90 100 years in that was using a lot of our people to build their beer and brands.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, so 5, 6 years in, you're doing your thing, you're building, you're growing that momentum. We salute you for that, and keep pushing with that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Don't let nothing deter you from it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So and now what you got the bunnies, Easter Bunny, Spider Man. You got custom clothing,
Mickey Mouse.
uh, Mickey Mouse. You got custom clothing where they can custom their own clothing. What do you see coming up like 5 years down the line? You know, do you see other things you thinking about touching?
Uh, I'm thinking, man. Right now, I got something on a quiet tip, man. I've been thinking store for real, for real. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've been connected with this older guy, man. I ain't gonna. You know what I mean, shout out to him. I
Yeah,
ain't even
yeah,
gonna put
yeah,
his name out there just yet. But yeah,
yeah,
this on some quiet, some real quick. You know what I mean? So that's what I got going on, man. That's what I just been sitting back contemplating. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
you got to dig deep before you can just go act like keys and story and how we finna. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, but that's what I got coming up next.
Yeah,
So, I'm a, that's gonna be real soon.
like I say, we
Yeah,
still building, keep building. That's all you got. Keep laying brick on top of brick.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. So
That's the
you know
next
what I
layout
mean?
right there, though.
You said what?
That's the next layout, though, right there, though.
That's the next
Yeah,
layout.
you be able
Okay.
to come in the store and get you just like you used to go to the mall. We shut the
Yeah,
mall down for real, for real. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
It was too warm out there. Once they knew that everybody out here was acting like, man, they done. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna be up there, and I want everybody to come up there and holler at me. You know, as soon as I put it out there.
yeah. Keep on pushing. You know what I mean? Man, it's really no limit to what your mind can take you to. So it's all. Sometimes we hold ourselves back mentally. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do you feel like anything that like you feel like you done did to hold yourself back, or you feel like you could have been farther if you didn't do something?
Yeah. I could have been. I could have been. I could have
What you
been.
say?
I could have been more than a lot that held me back, but it was from self. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I could have been further than what I am right now. You know what I mean? It could have been. It could have been a little more deeper,
Yeah.
but I ain't stopping. And now that I know what I do know is it's gonna go on, and it's gonna push the button a little faster. You know what I mean? Than what it was.
No
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
And it's, I see your the motivation you putting into your nephew and your son. You know what I mean? Is it something like you feel like you can tell um younger kids that might see something different to that might get them into some trouble? Do you is it something like you can share, or do you feel like they got to just go through it, or do you feel like it's something that we can do to even just words,
Yeah.
or just our actions that we do?
Yeah. No. It's always something different than other than um. Yeah, no, it's always something different, man. I maintain and try and a lot of these cats around this way, man. You know what I mean? I love them
Hmm.
all like they my kids. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
uh,
Me and them is yeah, totally different. You know what I mean? So it's always another some motive one, and they gonna come talk to me. You know what I mean? Because we can
hmm,
talk. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, and it's always something else that we can do. Yeah, we can
yeah,
calm.
no
Yeah, we
doubt.
can calm down. Yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, no doubt. That's what's up. Yeah, yeah. And anybody in the youth thinking about handling business, are they able to reach out to you?
Yeah, I didn't talk to a lot of them. I raised a lot of them, man, for real, for real. Like you almost thought that I was a kid, like I was their age. 'Cause everybody
Mm.
around me, because my kids was coming up, and my kids was that my boys young. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So they
Mm.
all was around me, and I love all of them. You know what I mean? And I didn't
Yeah.
talk, they didn't seen, they didn't look. Some then got it, some didn't. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yep, yep. We always gonna have
Yeah.
a different solution behind everything.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
Yeah,
no doubt.
everything. Yep,
Everything. And I
yep.
want to take something off the clothing topic. He gonna hit music a little. How do
Right.
you feel about the music game right now? You know what I mean? The creative part, or do you think the trend of guns is too much? The trend of guns and violence, everybody done killed 100 people in their sons. Uh yeah.
Yeah,
Back in the days,
yeah,
even though a little different, but you had to be who you was. But at the same time, you really didn't put all that type of stuff
Hey,
out. But
I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, man. I
yeah,
listen. Only thing I listen to for real.
mm-hmm.
This is don't no Rod Wave or Flint, Mike, Louis, YJ. I'm listening. That's my playlist. My
Yeah,
son, I'm still listening to his music, even though he not, you know what I mean. I got
mm-hmm.
Saginaw up in there, but I ain't really listening to no music though.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
Flint,
I ain't like when I'm jumping in the car, I'm putting in some I'm putting in my playlist is my wife tell me, we ain't finna no. Or my kids, no, pops, no, pops. No, give me your phone. That's the type of music that I'm
what
listening to. You know what I mean?
what type is it? R&B?
Tupac,
Some smoother? Oh
Tupac,
yeah,
90, way back, R&B,
yeah.
you know what I
Nas,
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You know what I
I'm still
mean?
back there on the music tip, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I mean,
some
I
catch my
can't.
eye, I'm listening to it.
Yeah, I can't blame you. You know what I mean? I can't blame you because a lot
You
of
know?
times when I hear the music, back in the days you might have came from it and did this, that. But when you put your music, that ain't about trying to convince people.
Yeah,
You putting songs together. So when you hear DMX, you like, damn, I know what he came from already.
yeah,
But he rapping
yeah.
about he ain't trying to prove to you.
Like Rod Wave, I know where he came from. It's like we walked and talked before we didn't kick it. I ain't never talked to him in my life. But if I
Yeah,
listen to his music, you know what time it is though. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Because we in the
Exactly.
hood and that's where he come from. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah,
I listen.
yeah.
That's all I'm listening to, man. Back in the day, uh, I ain't really with all that extra new stuff that they got going on for real, for real. I can't
Yeah.
handle it, man. I ain't gonna. But my kids listen to it though, so I'm listening to what they listening to, and I might catch some of that. But I couldn't
Something
tell
that's
you nothing they
creative.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
playlist different though.
And shout out to Flint though. Flint, Detroit. You know what I mean. A lot of times they got the way they came up. You got the offbeat sometimes, but a lot of times their lyrics are real creative, witty, and
Yeah,
funny.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
different. It's different.
yeah, hopefully we continue to grow the Saginaw music scene, and you ain't got to rap about the guns. Just be creative and witty. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Saginaw popping too. Shout out to Saginaw, man. They popping too on the music. It's some heavy hitters around here, man.
oh yeah,
For
yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah,
On the music tip, you know what I mean? Lightweight
yeah.
and strong wise, you know what I mean?
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. It's a lot of cats pushing.
yeah, yeah.
Yep, yeah. I see a lot of cats, you know what I mean? I don't want to shout out names right now because there's a lot, but I keep my eye on the whole scene. So
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
no
Yeah.
doubt. And give me your perspective of, I love throwing shows. I threw a couple shows when I was Saginaw, uh, car shows, judge shows, and everything. Um, so a lot of times you see it from throwing the show's perspective, and I know you was involved with trapping the one way. Give us
Right.
your perspective of how the show Yacht Life. Shout out to Yacht Life Chronicles. Give us your
Big shout out to
perspective of
Yacht
that.
Pete. Yeah.
Yeah, give us your perspective of the whole show. What did you see? How did you feel like the support was great or could have been better? They did a lot. I seen some great support. Um, and I know how Saginaw, there's a lot of things going on in Saginaw too,
Right.
that keep people from going out.
Right.
We got to stop destroying the entertainment for one.
Right.
Yeah. So
That was
being in it, how did you feel about that show? How did you feel about it from your perspective?
uh that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Everything that was there and the way he did it, every way he did it, it couldn't have been no better. You know what I mean? The support was crazy. The
Yeah.
crowd was nice. Everybody looked nice. It wasn't out of order. It was in order. You know what I mean? Just like you
Yeah.
said. And hey, I can't wait to do it again, man. Shout out to Pete, man. That was nice. And he came
Yeah.
and pulled me out. You feel what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
then, man, it's been crazy support for real, for real. Like
Mhm.
I've been hollering at different people like all on Instagram, like even people popping at me. Like I know it's a lot of scams out there, and I'm very paranoid on the scam tip.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just been so much going on. Like that's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy
Yeah.
for real, for real. Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pete
Shout
again.
out to y'all life. Yeah.
Yep,
Peter
that's
Dennis.
my
Shout
guy.
out Peter.
And we grew up together though. We ate off the same
Oh yeah.
plate back in the day. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's different. That's like family for real, for real. So yep.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Shout out Yacht Life Chronicles. Y'all check him out. Yacht Life. he another guy that's grinding real hard. I see a different video from Yacht Life like every day.
Yeah, every day, maybe two a day. He killing them right
Yeah,
now. That's beautiful.
yeah,
Shout out. Yeah,
yeah. Keep on building that brand, my brother. And like you said, as fam, we have known each other since I don't know when elementary. I don't even can't even remember how far back, but
yeah. This
so
back
far
to the hey,
back.
this back at the Miss Machine at the
Oh
pool.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Holden swimming pool. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely. If you watch that video, he sure talked about it. We talked
Yeah,
about it on there. Yeah, that was always dope. You know what I mean? Just to see people come out. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It be
yeah.
so deep. It used to be so deep. You know what I mean? Get the bag lunches and everything, and you know what I'm saying. You get the
10
juice
cent
kids running.
popcorn.
Yeah, 10 cent popcorn. You know what I mean? It was always people at the playground playing. And you know, back then, especially when we was little kids, a lot of times we didn't think about east and north or none of that. Man, there was so many
No,
people on the
no, no,
playground.
no, no,
Yeah, man.
no.
I used to look out my house and be like, "Oh, it's about 100 people. I'm gone. I'm
Yeah,
going up there."
yeah.
Yeah, so it was always a lot of love out there. You know what I mean? And you hate to see that how it is now because a lot of people don't go to the playgrounds. They don't play. They don't connect. Like I met a lot of people just from going up there. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
Yeah. So a lot of times they don't meet. They don't meet and greet and develop those relationships like we did back then.
right. Yeah, my grandma was right there on 10th and Federal, so that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I stayed with my grandma on 10th and Federal.
Your
So
grandma was my mom. No, it wasn't my mom. Your grandma was
Miss
your
Peterson.
girl, Miss Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She just had a birthday not long ago. I think Yacht Life had on there.
That was my auntie. Her 70th birthday. That was my auntie.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the
yeah.
same house though.
Same house. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
No doubt. No
Yeah.
doubt. Yeah. That's what's up. And you know, that's dope. You know what I mean? We kicking it, man. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate Karl for sharing his time with us. And I know you're a busy man. Like I say, just did an interview. What you just did that interview? What? Jeff? Day before?
That was day before yesterday with
Day before
Mike Donald.
yesterday?
Shout out to Mike
Yeah.
Donald too, man, for reaching
Mike
out, man.
Donald, shout
Yes,
out.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, salute.
TDFA, y'all check it out. Yeah,
Yeah. And
salute. You
then
know what I mean?
Pete, I did the runway with Pete. I missed the interview, but I got one coming up with him though. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
no doubt. And with the game, how do you feel about all of that? Like the podcast, like we doing right now, like you did with Mike Donald. You know, all the podcasts. It's a lot of podcasts in Saginaw going on, which is great. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing with the media and interviews are always popping.
Yes,
How
sir.
do you feel about that? You know what I mean? As far as a part of the game,
It,
necessary, unnecessary. How do you feel about that?
no, it's very necessary. It's very necessary,
Mhm.
and it's different. It's different for me because I never did one. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
never been on live. I never been. Ain't nobody never came and I ain't never talked about. You know what I mean? All my talkings is amongst each other. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Or me
yeah.
put my thoughts on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, or just showing my work. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I really don't. My words is not really interview ready words. It's all new to me, and it's
Yeah.
love. You feel what I'm saying? It's most definitely love for even actually. You know what I mean? To be here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt, no
You
doubt.
know,
We
without a
appreciate your
question.
time. We appreciate your time, and you know, ain't too many of them, ain't too many people or nobody really in Saginaw doing magazines except for one or
And
two other people I know. So
right,
they also on a magazine too. So we appreciate you for that.
without a doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. So y'all check him out on thoughtmagazine.com. Y'all going on there, read some articles, read some interviews, check him out, check out the video. You can watch the live again. We're gonna have a page for him with his links, with sweet clothing links, so y'all can go check it out. Uh, send me also probably some pictures of your clothing so I can put on that page too.
I got you.
So when they go to it, yeah.
I got you.
So. No doubt, no doubt. So we want to salute everybody that done check this out, man. And we ain't gonna hold you up too much longer. We hit 54 minutes. I know you're a busy man, got things to do too. We appreciate your time first and foremost. Is there anything you want to tell anybody or the people that's been watching? Anything you want to tell them that we might have left out?
No, but just keep supporting, man. We can't do nothing but get bigger and better, man. It's gonna get greater later. So
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody that didn't push the button that's watching.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Thawed Magazine for sure. Pete,
Man.
Yacht Life, Mike Donald. I appreciate you cats, you know what I mean? We got more coming. Keep supporting. Keep watching, keep checking in.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
Free Unc,
Y'all
free
check
Son,
that out.
free Big K, free Unc at the same
Yeah.
time. You know, you can get your shirts, pop at me, jump in my
You know,
inbox, it's all good.
yeah.
I got family deals right now too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No doubt. And like you said, hop in the inbox. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Don't be thinking he ain't gonna respond. He already letting you know he gonna respond. So if you're watching or you're listening or you're pushing the button, like you said, and you want something, bring it up to him. Like you said, do creative custom.
Yes, sir.
So bring your thoughts and he can bring it to life for you.
Most
That's what he's
definitely
telling
can.
you right there.
Most definitely
Yeah.
can.
Yeah. So man, dope talking to you, my brother, man. Keep doing your thing. And we're gonna, like I say, you know, Thor and so many other people that we done interviewed thousands, about 1,000. I'll say probably maybe 1,000 from interviews to
Yeah.
articles. You know what I mean? And we keep an eye on them. There's people 10, 15 years ago, we still connect and watch. So we
Right.
still gonna keep an eye on you and watch your progress and just wish for the best for you to keep pushing forward, you know what I mean? And you know, keep pushing the youngsters to keep succeeding. That's a part of the legacy.
Right.
Yeah. So man, salute to you, my brother. And
No doubt.
I guess I think that's it. You know what I mean? I can't think of it. I always can come up with more questions, but you know,
Yeah. It's
yeah,
all
I can
good, man. I
always.
appreciate you. It's all
Yeah, no
good.
doubt, no
Yep.
doubt. So we wanna go ahead and get ready to get on off here. But first off, like again, we always appreciate anybody that's checking us out, that's watching. Had quite a few, I think up to 9 watchers at one time. A lot of people listening. Hopefully, it don't show me who listening on other sites or watching. Anybody on Twitter or LinkedIn, push a retweet, push a share. You know what I mean?
Right.
Show us love. You know, hit Sweet Clothing in the inbox. Let him know something. And keep on checking us out. Next week, DRNet. We probably we on point right now. We got our schedule up to like September of who we gonna interview.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
for right now we got DRNet next week. What's happening for I think the week after. Who else? I don't want to forget no
Shout out to
names.
Fo too, man. I did some shirts for Fo
Yeah.
too. I did
Oh
shout,
yeah, no doubt.
Yep, I did some shirts with Fo too, man. Fo did some music for my son too, man. He helped him out too. So shout out to
Yeah,
Fo. Big
yeah.
shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big shout out to Fo. Matter of fact, speaking of Fo Sale, his article should be done tonight. Should be online tonight. I got an article coming with Fo Sale. Questions and answers is already in pictures, so I'm just going to put that together too. So that article will be online by tomorrow at least, probably tonight. So Thawed Magazine, of course, they got the podcast. You can check the articles on thawedmagazine.com. We also got the magazines, 48 pages. If you think the name ain't, had to catch the mic. But if you think the magazine ain't real, it's magazine too. So, and I was also shooting a video with Arkansas Cat, but I just ain't been time. We ain't connect, so I'm trying to do videos too. So we just keeping on moving, keeping on pressing. Same as Sweet Clothing. You seen all the things he doing. That's all we know. Just keep doing as many things
Yes,
you
sir.
can. Keep pushing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So again, we're gonna salute you, my brother. We're gonna let you get on off here. Go and take care of family and do what you do. Keep on pushing, you know what I mean? Keep on making it happen.
No doubt.
No doubt. Salute to you, bro.